came over into the volunteer state to live with us, and I'm so glad they did. They came up from another beautiful country. But anyway, we're glad that they're over in the Tennessee area, over in Morristown. They'll just sing the notes right off the page for you. Would you welcome my friends and yours? And here we are, the Perez. Let's bring them on. Here we go.
I've been traveling here in this life with this heart and trouble and strife. Sometimes they try to tell me to turn aside. I say, Satan, get thee behind. Though it's hurting, hit me on fine. I'm too near my heavenly home where I'll abide. I'm too near to home of my Lord, to His home, heaven's reward I have. It's hurting to sin, I am here right now. There is nothing to go back to. Praise God, let Him be I'm too near my heavenly home, and I'll not turn back and turn now. Come on, now. There is joy going this way. It gets sweeter every day. My dear Lord is leading the way to realms of love. He'll be with me until the end. Be my Savior, God, and my friend. I'll arrive in heaven, the home of perfect love. I'm too near to home of my Lord, to His home, heaven's reward I have. I'm returning to sin, I am here right now. There is nothing to go back to. Praise God, let Him be I'm too near my heavenly home, and I'll not turn back now. I'm too near to home of my Lord, to His home, heaven's reward I have. I'm returning to sin, I am here right now. There is nothing to go back to. Praise God, let Him be I'm too near my heavenly home, and I'll not turn back now. I'm too near my heavenly home, and I'll not turn back
Thank y'all. Last year on this stage, we told you folks when we left here, we were going to get immediately in the studio, and we were going to go back and do some of these old hymns and hits like this. And we did. We left here and we immediately got in the studio. And can I tell you something? We're having more fun doing these songs than anything we've done in a long time. Most of all, we're just appreciating the fact that you folks still love to hear some of these old songs like this. And it was on this song right here that you gave us the approval that it was all right to go and do this. I want you to listen as Libby comes and sings for you, God Walks the Dark Hill.
God walks the dark field, the ways, the highways. He walks on the hill road, or through
this week do we have that Hits and Hymns available, but we released a brand new recording this week entitled Changed Forever. And on this recording, we couldn't help it. We just had to go back and do something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. And I pray this will take some of you back. Some of you, that's maybe a little new. But either way, I believe you're going to enjoy it. It's an old spirit tune that says, I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know.
I don't care who tells me salvation is not real. Though the world may argue that we cannot feel the heavy burdens lifted and the vile sins gone. But I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know that Jesus saved me. The very moment He forgave me, He took away my heavy burden. Lord, He gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. Oh, I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know that Jesus saved me. The very moment He forgave me, He took away my heavy burden. Lord, He gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. For I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Ought to know.
Can you sing a little bit more?
Salvation is not real. Though the world may argue that we cannot feel the heavy burdens lifted and the vile sin gone. But I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know Jesus saved me. The very moment He forgave me, He took away my heavy burdens. Lord, He gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. It's really not gonna shout it. For I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know that Jesus saved me. The very moment He forgave me, He took away my heavy burdens. Lord, He gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. It's really not gonna shout it. For I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to
Mr. Ben Spear, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Thank you. I know there's already been a lot said, but Tuesday night, as I got ready to go to bed, me and Libby were getting ready to go to bed in the back of our bus and go to sleep, and we were there almost in that semi-coma stage. My wife's the type, she lays her head on the pillow. If you got anything to say, you better talk quick, because she'll be gone. And our little boy climbed up in bed, and I was laying there, and I just watched him kind of doze off to sleep. And I reached over and I gave my wife a kiss, and I looked over and gave my little boy a hug and tucked him down real tight. He opened up his eyes. He said, "Daddy, I love you." He's 10 years old, and of course he's already 2 inches taller than Mama already at 10 years old. But I stood there and I got up out of bed and I just took a look at him, and I thought, "Whew." With all the events that had happened that day, I first thought, I hope when my boy is 18 years old, he can still look Dad in the eye and say, "Dad, I love you." I hope he's sleeping in his own bed by then, but I hope right now that... is that just the stage they go through? Please tell me. But I got up in the hallway of our bus and I stood there and I thought, with everything that went on, how, God, do I have such a peace about everything? And God said, "Son, there's a covenant that's been made. There's a reason that you can have that kind of peace. There's a reason that you can have that kind of joy." We're fixing to sing a song that I'm going to say is my favorite all-time Perry song already. Never had a song to affect me this way. Tonight, there are a lot of people pleading their case. If I run, get out of my way. I ain't got nothing but liability on myself. I don't want to hurt nobody. But tonight, I rest my case in the cross. Sing again.
There's a covenant sweet, it was written for me. It's a promise that I could be from all my sin and my shame, even heartache and pain. It was signed and confirmed on a hill. So I rest my case at the cross. For now I have someone to champion my cause. I've been justified, satisfied. Oh, I have it all. So I rest my case at the Don't feel sorry for me when you see I'm in need. There's a judge who grants mercy and love. All my burdens he lifts, all my sin he forgives. Every trial is won through the blood. So I rest my case at the cross. For now I have someone
Isn't it great, ladies and gentlemen? Real good round of applause for the Perrys. Distinctive song stylings as only they can do it.